this shit on. Yeah, them things going crazy, man. I wonder what temp it got to today, because I know one thing. At one point, I was sitting there saying, "Ain't no way, man." I said, "Ain't no way." That's some different kind of heat, but even the thing, the little tornado came, right? The little you know, when the wind thing, and it pulled this thing over. I walked in there, man, and it was super hot. I was like, wait, I gotta come out here and raise that back up. What the hell? Nah, I mean, God, dog. I got over here and it bopped out 20 push-ups right in front of the truck. I got him and said, "What am I doing? What in the world am I doing?" I gotta stop that. Not today. I was gonna hit some squats. I said I'd have been laying in front of the truck. Ain't nowhere. I'd have been laying right in front of the truck. They're right there. Get this off. Okay. There we go. Use these right here. I'm trying to remember if these are these are the strong ones. They're supposed to be strong. Still made in China. I'm not going to talk bad about my Chinese side, but I hope these don't snap. What's the tensile strength on this? I know we used to have that. It's supposed to be. This is what the guy told me. He said this is the one. The T25 star drives. I like them, but all right. Okay. So these are premium, so they're supposed to be, and it's they're interior, so I can use that. I can use it because but I think I'm gonna run with these because it's uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I got to get some more of these. I'm almost out. I definitely got to get some more of these, man. Yeah, almost out. You know what? I'm gonna go with these. These are stronger, actually. I'm gonna run with these because these right here is interior, exterior, and I'll type it up with this, and I got to get the bolts out. I'll use these on the side. Get that I gotta get that 2x4 right quick. Get that 2x4. That thing's too heavy. That's some good cedar right there. That thing's perfectly straight. Yes, sir. Damn, mosquito just got me. God damn. I don't know where they're coming from. Shit. Well, they sprayed again, but it ain't black, so. Let's get what's up, lizard buddy? On here. Somebody snake trying to attack me. All right, let's get this 2x4. Oh man. Oh shit. I don't want to use that. I definitely don't want to use that. All right. Okay. Let's go on. No. No, that's got too much weight on it. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. Tons of we got tons of these. Spiders everywhere on this one. Shit. Get off of that, partner. Get up off of there. Get up off of there. Damn, is that a black widow? No, that's not even right recluse. That's right. I'm seeing more weird spiders, some I ain't never seen before. God damn, they got everything out here. I saw that one that looked red and white or pink. I don't know what it looked. I don't know. It was the weirdest looking spider I've ever seen. Okay. All right, this is good. This is a good one. All right, so I gotta remember we're gonna need that top part. Okay. So we get this up. We got to get the straight piece in right here. It's got to be right here. All right. You got to mix that tongue oil up. We got the glue. It's got to go straight up. And then we got to get the center and T middle piece. All right. We got to go get another. We got to get 3 more 2x2s. I'll use that one, I guess. That's the correct one. All right. We need 3 more. Okay. All right. All right. Let me cinch this damn thing up. Can't put it too tight because it'll break this damn thing. I gotta put some of these tools up. This is just too much. Come on now. Come on, stay straight. God damn it, man. No, wrong side, bro. I hate this shit sometimes. I'm gonna have to get the bigger one. This one's kind of janky. Piece of shit. I got a funny feeling. These are the ones that have been acting up a little bit. The camouflage. I'm gonna have to cut this, man. This is ridiculous. Cut it short. I got the other ones down in the shed, the real good ones. I'm gonna use those. Okay, come on. Come on, crap. I'm getting a better one. I'm not gonna sit here playing with this one. This is just bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm not using that one. I gotta step on that just to get it to work. Let's see if we can use this red one. Okay. This one's good. All right. This is good. Come on. There we go. All right. This will be good. Let me make sure. Let's put the red in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Use the pink. Use the pink for the stank. Take this bullshit off. We can still use this for heavy loads. Use it for this. All right. Yeah, what is it? Wednesday, right? Wednesday? I don't think Wednesday. I'll take it over there Wednesday. That crap. All right. should have set it up before I didn't get much pressure too long. There we go. Yeah. I'll just wrap it up. Get this on there. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's right, right. Let's get that. All right, let's slide over, boy. Get this out down there. Really scrap. Throw some glue up in there. Perfect. Oh, we gotta let it out a little bit. That's just too much. Oh, that's too much. Definitely too much. Ah, shit. All right, a little bit. Let's see. All right, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. I already know that's perfect. That's the middle one's not level. And it's tilted. Yeah, yeah. But it's still perfect. I had to dig a hole. All right. Sounds good. Make sure it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's 2 to 3 millimeters. It's almost perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, this worked out. Okay. Okay. You got to dig it in the top, right? Okay. Oh man. Okay. Oh man. Oh, man. Let's make sure it's straight. That's spot on. Spot. It's got a little bow in the back with a 2x4. It's still good enough. Yeah, it's have to sand it down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Yeah. We got an angle. We got a little angle. We got to straighten that angle out. I don't care. We'll get the middle out. Still a bowl. Damn, get a little flat. It's about to go dead. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah, that's it. Let's put this on charge. You gotta build the battery. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Oh, shit. All right. Let me talk to you guys right quick. Oh, shit. Oh, man. This has got to work. What is that? A snake turd. Okay. Other snake turd. I can't make that up. I don't know where that snake's at. Probably underneath the house. Hey, what's going on, guys? So, a friend of mine saw the video. Yeah, he's one of the badge wearing. He's like, yo, hey, people talking. I was like, is it the bad guy? She says, well, I think a couple of them are. I was like, then what you worried about? He said, I'm not. You know, I was defending you saying, and I said, well, if they don't understand what I'm saying, fuck them. Fuck like I care. They ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. I'm not some docile duck. Unbelievable. Anyway, if you're watching now, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? My boy, and then the ones who are doing the right thing, that's what matters. I might care about this unpatriotic, un-American Zionists Incorporated because they're stupid and don't want to do the right thing. It says, you know, in the police, right? It says law enforcement. How are you going to enforce the law if you don't fucking know it, and practice it? It's that damn simple. And 90% of them don't know the law. All right? They don't respect shit. They got the costume. They've been conditioned and groomed like everybody else to think that, because they're told this. They're told, you know, people see the authority and then they search itself and they teach them how to yell and be very assertive. To me, it's all bullshit. I respect any and everyone that walks properly. I'm not easy to antagonize, far from it. Besides, I know too many good guys, so fret. Don't even worry. I don't even bother. First of all, I don't worry about shit. But I don't fret about idiots. And he remembered. He's like, oh damn. Because see, he's been on the force for a number of years. I can't say because I don't want. You know what I'm saying? I can't say where he's at. You know what I'm saying? He's been on for a while, and I can't see what he's done either because they'd be like, oh, you know. But he's one of the good guys, definitely. You know. So the monkeys are watching. Good. I don't give a fuck what they think. You know. Just know when I say I see your fucking face at the end. Yeah. You know. Somebody asked me, could you tell a story about why they want to reset? Well, I'm going to throw a hypothetical out, and then I'm going to tell you what we're going to do here. Let's say that the reset is so important that they must get rid of the majority of people because they can't allow them to be where they are known to be because of recent past battles. And besides, they need to come up and readjust and reset things, destroy things. And y'all, a lot of y'all probably would drop dead if you saw them anyway. I'm just saying, as a story. So he was like, holy shit. So I said, I say it here as well. So imagine that. Got to get rid of you. Very cape, big and die. Regardless of how fast, strong, whatever. But the issue at hand is they select certain individuals who have been groomed and conditioned to be around them. Hypothetically, you know, in the story. And they set these individuals to come up and do what they got to do and play the game. And, you know, and mock backgrounds and individuals who have capabilities unbeknownst to y'all. But they have to come up and they have to walk. And there's plenty of them. And they have to walk the land. They have to change the scenery. They have to do things. They have to. Tardy was like the last great hope. Real seriously. What we call Tartary. I'm not saying that there's no hope, but the thing is, the betrayal has become so common that it's like a new letter in the alphabet or word in the dictionary. There you go, story. All right. Hey DJ, what's up? What's happening? Oh, Mag, Millennial, what's up, mama? Bill Cutter, are you Ukrainian or Russian, brother? Andy Real, okay, what's going on, family? What's going on, brothers? Anyway, so what we're gonna do here? You see, I built a little thing. I had to dig some dirt because it's really uneven. We're gonna go ahead and start building the bed up. So we're gonna get the 2x4s, which is gonna be for the bedding compartment. Get those mounted. So I'm gonna drill 2 screws down, 1 in. How I'm gonna do that? It's a 2x4, right? So I'm gonna offset one here, and put maybe 1 or 2 this way. But I'm gonna drill the holes because we don't want the wood to split. Fill it up with glue, let it run wherever, it don't matter, right? And while that's setting on there, then we're gonna get the 2x2. This is actually 3 by 3/4. That's how they mill it. And we're gonna get that mounted, drill hole on the side, 3 on this side, and 6 on this side. I'm going to use the long screw. So that means I have to drill the holes, but I'm going to drill them 1/4 of the length when I get through. 2x2, just about that much in, so that way we can drive it and it'll be locked in. Then once we get done with that one, we're going to hit the other one on the very far side. It's going to be a little, I've got the level, they're all level, but you got to remember, my cart is doing a low because it's sitting on, the ground is like that. So that's why you saw me putting a level on the middle part. I need to put another 2x4. So when I cut this part off, get it up on the front, then we can get the other 2 up because that's what's going to hold it. And then I got to cut the triangles and get those glued and mounted in. And that's going to be a doozy. Now, over here, we're going to screw in 2x2s, right? And we're going to run the same 2x2s over that, with that mount being on that, all the way across, all the way to the 2x4. So the bedding is going to be on top of it. Insulation is going to be very thick, so I'm going to use, I was looking at it, I'm thinking about ordering some hemp. They hit me again for $275. Don't even ask, guys. So I couldn't call and talk to them, so I had to message and do all the da. So that way, I don't know how long. I'm not an old man that can't walk, who's senile and everything else. These idiots, and I'm not going to put a curse on them. I don't know what that curse, where it means, the word curse mean, but I'm not going to cause the calamity with them because they're too stupid and they're greedy and they're dumb, whether in Hindustan, whether in Nigeria, Liberia, wherever, it don't matter. Or Mexico. I'm not going to sit there and hurt them for $1 for three 78. But then yeah, it's hurting me for this month because I live on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play the lottery and get lucky like I did with my grandmother, and then my brother Dwight didn't play it for 17 million. I had one while I was in the Navy, and you hit, baby, you hit. I was like, yeah. Only problem is Dwight was at the Penny Arcade. He ran over there, and I was in World Trade Center, and I didn't have it to play it. I didn't talk to her for a year. So that's why I don't gamble. She's like, baby, you get real lucky with things. Can you write me some numbers down? I said, okay, give me a day. You got 3. I was like, okay. And the numbers I gave her hit for 17 million. 1988. 89. Oh, you can look it up. Whenever it hit for 17 million out of fucking New York and Jersey, whatever. But anyway, so we're going to turn this around and we're going to get this bopping. I won't pretend to know multilingual. Is Pele Hebrew for word. Yeah. I thought BET was Tibet. For betrayal. Yeah, it is. BET is for betrayal. Exactly. But it's nice to know will help. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead, get these things mounted. We got about an hour to about almost 2 hours. Okay. And you're going to see me bop around. I got a little strain. I was doing push-ups. And it was so freaking hot. They're talking about the East Coast having a heat wave. They need to come out this way. They need to bring their little lily-loving, tree-hugging, bring themselves over. And ain't no wrong with hugging trees, but I'm saying they need to come over this way. You know what I'm saying? They need to come out here and see what's really cracking. You know what I mean? You look on the map, you see green everywhere. You look over here, you see it look like you're in Africa. Let's turn around and get it lined up, and we'll get right at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they hit me up, man. They hit me. It got me good, man. All right, let's get this done. All right. Okay. Let's get the holes drilled. Get off of there. You get way up here. All right, so let's get this hole drilled. All right, where do I put it at? I hope this thing holds. It should. These are not the best clamps, but I'm going to use it right now. All right. Oh, no, we ain't got time for that bullshit. Let's go put the clamp on, nigga. Come on, man. Come on now. We ain't got we don't do all that. All right? No, we ain't got that. We ain't doing all that, man. There we go. Pick up a little bit. There we go. All right. Come on now. There we go. Put the pressure on you. God damn it, man. I got on the end, which is not the brightest of bright, but there we go. Oh, more. That's more. That's better. I wanted to break and pop in my eye, right? A little smarter than that. Oh. Let's see the things that happen. Right. I hate this shit. Excuse my French, guys. What the fuck? Rust is a mother sucker, boy. Yeah, shit. I don't need this one. I can see. Damn, goggles getting in my way. This side, let's stagger this over here. All right, let's get the glue and get these in, and then let's see how it looks. Now, these aren't the, this is not going to hold it up. All right, mind you. All right. All right, but this will give it a little, what you call it? Flies. These flies are going ballistic, man. Damn. Okay. All right. Let's go to the side a little bit. There we go. Back over, right there. I like when them good old boys come through. All right. This is where the hell is that right there? Oh, this side up. Okay. All right, this is, I put the bowed side up. I'm gonna drill it in. It's gonna give it more what you call it. Same on that side. I put the bowed side up. I wanted to bow it a little bit. So let's get these holes drilled in and get it screwed in. Now we're gonna use these. All right. No glue. Let's get the first one put in, and then we'll be able to drill and keep it going. Okay, don't want to go all the way in. All right, just want to sit around top, kind of flat. We're gonna push it down just a little more, about 0.5 millimeter, but we're gonna get these in right quick. Okay. Okay. Did this bitch break? Did this thing just break? You gotta be kidding. It happens. I told you, made in China. Made in cotton picking China, man. It ain't stripped out, it's just what it is. Nothing against China, just poor metallurgy when it comes to selling to us in America, you know? Bunch of bull crap. What in the hell? That was going in. I don't give a damn. And it came loose a little bit, so that's not what happened. But okay. I don't want it to go all the way. I want it to stay flush. Okay. Okay, we're still good. All right, let's go ahead and drill it back out. All right, get this one in. Two, actually. You got it. No glue. Come on now, I know I must have kicked that back over. Yeah, there we go. The damn rock. All right. Oh. Let's see if we still got a rank. I think I got to just win. I had a little tornado come and a mini whirlwind, and it just had everything flying around. Perfect. Just make sure it's the right height. It should be. Perfect. Fall down, whatever. We get the glue and stuff. Okay. Good. I gotta find my little pouch. I don't know what the hell is that. There we go. God damn it. It's stupid. Hopefully it works. It worked over here, but it wasn't too tight. Let me grab. Could have used a vice grip, right? These are strong. Good. Hey, you want to exercise? Get these. Yeah. Okay, let's drill the holes out. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Oh, I gotta sand this side, dog, y'all. Hey, it's a little bevel, just a little bit. Let me get this. Let me sand this right quick. Perfect. All right. It comes with the territory, guys. For those who know, you know. Oh, man. Oh, that thing's perfectly on it now. Oh, stizzneck. Okay, we'll line it up. Line it back up. So perfect. Zero. Right there. Okay. Let's make sure it's still there. Okay. Perfect. Nah, that's a little goofy thing, but it's right on. Yep. Okay. Please don't slide. I know it's a vibration and stuff. Come on, just get it in, baby. God damn it. I need them big, strong clamps. Like vice. I mean, these things are good, but it's not going to slid down some. Let's get that back lined up. Shit. Don't need that. There we go. Right there. Okay. He's digging good. Okay. Shoo, mama mia. Let's get those in. Glue on there. I'm thinking about taking these little rubber goofy shits off, man. Yeah. You don't want dirt in your glue, people. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. You get your goofy ass in there. Oh, shit, that's good. I'm about to tear my wrist off. This might be a little too far out. I think I missed it by a ½ inch, but it should go in. There we go. We'll put another pressure on the damn thing. Okay. I'm about to say, what the hell? Oh, mosquito. No, you don't get to sit on me and suck, nigga. The hell you doing around here? Ain't no water, nigga. Shit. Hey, no, the stupid ass, you gonna get smashed, nigga. And stand them bastards. Okay, that's good. What side? I gotta remember what side goes up on here. I didn't write it on this one. I think it was like this. I think that was it. All right, that was the bow. Yeah, that's the bow. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna pop two in right quick. Fill this hole in the back here. I better put my goggles down. I'm being all duh. All right, make sure it's straight. This is a curved one right here, a little bit, but we're gonna cut off some of the front. All right. Okay. All right. Let's put the back one in just to make sure. Lock it in. Damn, this got a little twist, but it's add to it. All right, son of a bitch. Don't make me get another one. Okay, what's wrong with it? Let's see what happens. We can always change it if need be. All right, right there. I'm putting the gray up top. Drive it all the way down, hopefully. If it doesn't, I'm gonna change it out and put another 2x2 in. That cheap ass crap thing. I told you they don't know how to mill fucking wood, man. Pathetic. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. That's good. Right to the middle here. I know what y'all saying and thinking, right? But I'm gonna explain to you in a minute. About when it's time for me to build the frame out, I'll show you. Okay. I'm gonna run a gray right there, just because. It's gonna be a little different over here, but. Oh, come on, dude. The fuck? Come on, man. Oh, I gotta keep this. Yep, battery. All right, I gotta charge this battery, guys. Sucks, but it is what it is. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whew. Oh. Whew. Okay, this one is right about. Oh, yeah, it's got about 10. Okay. 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 Oh. 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 Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. All right. So there's another battery over there. I'll charge this one up. Give me a breather. And let me get some aqua. And give me some water. Cool water. Cool, refreshing water. Yeah, da, 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 da. Yes, Lord. Gotta take my CQ10 potassium and my friggin' what do you call that stuff? Magnesium. I gotta eat here in a minute. But we got enough time to let it charge up enough. About a good 20 minutes. And go ahead, this is for 20 minutes and we run those screws in. The middle one's not working tomorrow, but we're gonna get that 2x4 in the very front. And I know you're gonna think like, wait, whatever, no, it's gonna be cool. Get that 2x4 in the front, give it some ballast, and we're gonna leave that thing under it all night. In case it rains or winds or whatever. Oh, it's sturdy. Oh, that's very sturdy. The two in the middle, when I get them up, get the front on, and I build it all the way out, it'll really be, I'll be able to walk up on there. Well, a little tilt, but you know. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, brain freeze. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love brain freezes. Anyway. Oh shit. Anybody else come in, guys? I saw a baby girl. So these, she probably it's Sunday, so they're probably getting ready for tomorrow, right? Oh, right. Hello, mama. All right. Let me see. I'm taking me a good shower tomorrow. Species is small and down the old one. Oh, y'all getting your thing on. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Did you not hear it? My ears were screaming, had to turn down. It don't bother me, man. I remember my art teacher, Miss Visco, when people were acting up, she had that little 5 chalk thing with the 5 chalks, you know, for making grids for art. And she would take it when people were acting up and skirt, and then she would take her nails, always painted purple or black. And she would skit, you know what I'm saying? She was Sicilian. Miss Bisco. That was in my elementary. Shiny it used to be. Nothing. It used to be. That's good sounding. Cognate elder, multiple R's on meanings in Old Norse. Yep. It's interpreted as fire warrior in Turkic language. It can mean country. Absolutely. Phoenician, Etruscan. Yeah. They were trying to say the Etruscans, and when they were fighting for the fake king, well, the king in England were Jews. I was like, yeah, they weren't these Ashkenazi bastards. They weren't them. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the thumb. Depending on the right sword. I could use the help, trust me, but it's up to them. The world will know peace when the power of love overpowers the love of power. Jimi Hendrix, yeah. So she said on vibration. Anyway, as y'all can see, that's really sturdy. I got to put 2 more screws on the back half. Remember I said 4. I just wanted to get it where it's planed up, where it's, you know, level. And y'all can see it's pretty solid, right? I mean, when you get it, you know, people come in here and they don't even hit the like or nothing, you know, got haters. Now you see in the front there, now that's about a queen size. I measured it out. I'm going to knock it back. It's more than a full size, just a little more than a full size, because I don't want that much weight. I'm going to knock it right back to here. I showed you guys, right? But this is where I'm going to knock it back to. Matter of fact, let me mark it right quick. I'm going to cut this off right to here, because I literally, this 4 people can lay in here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying side by side. So I don't need all that. I just need this for me. It's new, you know, unless somebody else watches it and I'm out, then they can sleep in it. So I'm going to knock it back about 12 foot. Right there. Okay. So I'll fill this out 2x4s, give it a plat, because the plywood's going to go underneath. Now, the thing about the plywood, the one I'm put underneath, this is bigger than most. So it's going to be 2 side by side. This is really big, guys. This is not small. All right. So it's going to be 2 pieces of plywood. That's why we got to get the center on. We got the center. We got to get marginalized. We got to have the same thing over there. All right. With the 2x2s down here, and then build this out to the center. This is why this got to be here. I got to build it up to here. Right here is where it's going to go at. From here to here, the exact same length, windows, cross, you know, not cross members here, but, you know, get the, in the middle right here. And then same thing when I start building it out over here, it's going to be the same thing, and it'll be connected right here with a 2x4. Now, I have that little cant where I can drill sideways and I can get the 4-inch screws in. That's why I wanted to make sure I have room for screws to go in, all right, at this angle, all right? So I'm not worried about it. Same thing here. When I plank it right here, screw sideways. Right here in the front with the 2x4s are going to be at sideways. And I can make the round part in the front, put the little screw window up there, and we'll be good to go. All right? I know some people are like, I don't know what he's doing. I come out at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the AM, right? And I look at that thing and I plan all up here. And then I go inside and I write down little things on my phone and my messages. And then on my tablet, I take the pen, this pen works on it, and I draw out an idea. It's rough. And I look there and I fine tune it and I say, okay, fix the line like CAD. And so it looks like it. So I still got to put the 4 screws, 2 on this side, 2 on that side, just to lift up the middle part because it's kind of a hanger. I didn't want no glue on it. I could always take it off all the screws, but glue on it if that's necessary. No glue. And the glue is strong. It would benefit, but more than enough screws. And there's a lot of work going to be going. Hey, it's going to be about, it seemed like probably 100 pounds of screws and about 4 different types of screws. Well, five different types of screws. every screw is for something, with the interior, exterior, strength, tensile strength, you know, and where I need it the most based on the vehicle traveling. I don't have airbags, you know, the airbags. So I want it to be, even though it's a good rider, suspension wise and drivetrain, I know the weight's going to change it a little bit. And so the airbags would be absolutely, I want to be able to control it up front. But not if people want to rob all the time, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, that's good. So I mean, I got me some kiowa and chicken with cayenne pepper, a little bit of cloves, because cloves are from, you know, beans and ham. I don't eat ham no more. I stopped. Sage and a little black pepper. So no salt. And I'm just gonna enjoy that for the night. But we're gonna let that charge up for like another probably another 10 minutes and 11, 12 minutes actually. And then that way I can go ahead and drill those last screws in, and I can cut those at the foot mark and get the 2x4 there, put it up. Now, when I put the middle part up, I'm gonna have to cut that as well, a foot back, and get those planed, and that's gonna add strength to it too. And tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll cut out the triangles that go on. Now, remember, from the back of the truck, because my truck comes up and it's got that little lip on the back, but we can make the triangles gonna be like, well, they're gonna be like that. I forget what that's called, and they're gonna go right up underneath, be screwed in, 2 screws and 1 long screw, and that's it. And I should be able to pull it down and the thing lean forward. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be doing all that. And then the last part is getting all the plywood. After I build out the top, one thing I looked at, because I wanted to be able to sit up and it excuse me, I got gas from drinking the water too fast. I was thinking about, I'm gonna have to, when I put the centerpiece up, I'm gonna raise it up a little higher and then build that out. So it's gonna look like that. That'll help with windage too. And then it'll come over here, and the front's one, I'm gonna do the rounding, the fiberglass and all that, using foam and getting that just right. I don't know how many layers of fiberglass, but it's gonna be strong, thick, weatherproof. You know what I mean? And I mean strong. So I can put that little window up in the front as well. And yeah. And we can start getting walls on this thing. I still got to get the insulation. I still got to cut out the bin cap and the front part to go in there, the walls. I just haven't done it. I didn't feel like going up there tussling with snakes and shit. But seriously, I mean serious. But go up there, get that knocked out. Use the horses up there. Get everything measured, because it's got to really be measured like I did on the inside. It's got to be measured right. I can't sit there measuring stuff wrong and then expect it to fit, and then you know, be sitting there which is just DIY, my R&D. But as you can see, it's coming together pretty good. Let's take a let's take a look at the front. And I got a lot of wood and crap up in there, but stuff for the cross bracing and all that too. So as you can see, oh, the door. I gotta screw the door together. Hey, check out the door. Let me get. Oh, damn sun, man. Oh man, I felt retarded. My apologies, guys. I'm trying to get out the sunlight. So here's the door. Right. Cool, right? So a strong door too. I mean, damn, right now with the weight, how strong it is, stronger than some house doors. I'm dead serious. Yeah. So I didn't do the hinges yesterday because it got dark, and I was still finishing off what y'all saw. So tomorrow it should be simple. I should be able to get up there, get that cut out. I got the measurements wrote down. I got the measurements wrote on. Let me see because you know, I put my measurements. I'm like ancient. I put it on wood, cedar. I write my measurements on cedar. So I'll take measure everything out, cut everything out, and That way when we come down tomorrow, I want to put the hinges for the lid on that. All right. And then put the front piece. So that way we get the proper measurement so we can get the sides on and I can get the other bolts in. And those 2 bolts up there, solid. Okay. But back here, where these bolts are going to go, I'm going to round it out with my little drill and chisel it out with my smaller chisel. Right. Get that out so it can be countersunk, the bolt, the nut. So it can be countersunk in the wood. Okay. And it'll still be strong enough. It won't, I'm not going to mess it up or anything. It's going to be good. All right. So yeah, that's about it, man. I mean, and it'll be, once I get this covered in, get the caulking and everything, because I still got to go around the side and hit the caulking again. All right. It'll be good. It'll be good. And then we can go ahead and we can get this mounted up, make sure it works good. Sand it when it needs to be sanded. It fits good. All right. And is this up? Yeah. That's all right. Little wood chips down there, which is cool. All right. No, it's not cool. Yeah. I say I want to say sanding. I'm not playing. When I started putting all this stuff in, I wanted pressure, so it's got a little layaway. I got to sand it down a little bit. All right, but I got to put it at the right angle. But I got to sand everything, especially for the flashing. But up top, it's about like less than 1 millimeter, and I don't want to bang it in and chip the wood up top. So, as you can see, that's not screwed. That's not screwed in. All right. And it was just the pressure on it. There we go. Right up to the end where the flashing is going to be. The hinge is going to be right there. Make sure it's right where it's going to be at right here. So it's pretty solid. I remember the plywood is going to be out here. Two pieces of plywood. All right. A scrap, I guess, the witch guard over here. That goes up. All right. Door, knob, and you know what I'm saying? 2 deadbolts. You know what I mean? Hinge up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that I just wanted pressure. That's why I did that like that. I gotta get it down about a little less than 1 millimeter because it just add that little extra pressure. You know what I'm saying? So, let me mark that off. This is gonna sand out. Ain't no cutting. It ain't that much. It's kind of rounded, both sides. All right. Ah, shit. There you go. Yeah, let's go right with my hand because I know exactly where it's got to be. I already did the measurements looking at it. So it's right here. Sand it right down to this line, and it fits in there perfectly. Then we can screw everything together, wood glue, screws, and boom. All right. So there we go. And there we have it, right? Pretty cool. And yeah, all right. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, going like damn yurt, like I'm Mongolian or something. Come on, these flies. Go on and get in that bag. Go on and get in that bag, smelling like poo poo. Anyway, pretty cool, right? That's what she said about birds. Oh my god, they're removing thumbs up. Oh, they are. Yeah, they're goofies. Yeah, they're goofies. The pen is mightier than the sword. Yeah, they're moving thumbs up. Imagine that. Appreciate it, fam. Modern day pseudo-Indian miner. The first fire warrior. Yeah, that's what's up. I like that thing. Yeah, the elder. I looked that up because I used to tell people like, "Don't call me that," and then they kept calling. And I was like, "Yeah, okay." You know what I mean? It's like, just don't call me late for supper. So it looks, it's coming along. It's not, the battery should be strong enough to go ahead and run those screws in. Let's go ahead and grab that and get these screws in, okay? And then we'll get it done because the sun's gonna be setting here in about next 35, 40 minutes probably. Jesus, I'm getting, man. Woo. Yeah, let's get the screws in, and we'll cut the witch guard off tomorrow, and we'll have it fully charged. You know what I mean? Whew, Jesus, Christmas. Let's get those screwed in. There we go. Motherfucker. There we go. All right. Let's measure out a foot over here too. And when I cut this one up, I'll cut that one off, make sure that they're, I know they're both going to be even. Because all these are same length. And I measured and cut them up when I put them together. Let's make sure we get it a foot. Perfect. Okay. We're going to use this side. All right. Straight. There we go. Right at 12. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. So, all right. And we'll get those. When we get those up tomorrow, we'll go ahead and hack them off, get the 2x2s behind it, get the plans on top, make sure it's strong, sturdy in there. Get these screws on my pocket. All right. We'll put this back on charge. Whew. There we go. All right. Shit. Exercise or something. Okay. So again, we're going to come out in AM. You know, before I cut them off, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get those two mounted. The other two right there, get those mounted, cut them off, make sure they're measured straight across, exact same length, and then go ahead and get the 2x4, get everything right where it is so it's, you know, very sturdy. These flies are tripping, man. What is that, a snake? Are you kidding me? No, I heard something now. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. They're coming in. That's, you know, people surf YouTube all day, right? And they never look for something that's beneficial. You know, I'm doing something that's different from how it's been done. One individual with this old lady, I think they separated. He was in college and he works on his computer. Awesome job that he has. He built his outside, but he always took it inside the garage. And his was pretty decent. It was kind of small though. I was like, I even commented on it about half a year. Well, it was 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I was going to say half a year, no, about 4 months ago, 3 months ago. I was like, yeah, dude, you know, because he was staying at a friend's building it. You know, he worked and everything like that, and with his girlfriend, and they separated, whatever. He liked that camp, hike, and all that. That's the stuff I like to be doing instead of, you know, I gave the warning that needed to be given. All the other stuff I talk about, I guess, figures politics. Not that I solemnly care. I just don't like what's happening to our brothers and sisters who are ignorant and who don't know their truth. Still listening to these goofy Pan-African dumb Negroes who don't know nothing about real history, and they want to clown and everybody else. Sometimes I think they're paid for that, or they want to soup up the algorithms because you got enough dumb people in this land, which that's the only reason why the problems exist, because of these dumb black Afro think tank and all these other idiots. They sound like they're intelligent, but if they were really truly intelligent and they were on the mark, they would know this, and they don't. They don't know this at all. I mean, think about it. Umar has raped y'all of over 10 million, however many million, lied about the school that was being built, and people still listen to this idiot. That shows you that most melanated people, I don't care if they're from Africa or from here, are pretty damn stupid. And you would think that they would rise above the occasion and be like, no more. No more. This is a gimmick. He's making a living because he was told he had the gift of gab. He studied all this bullshit. He added stuff. First of all, Jermaine, he's not a doctor. So, you know, you would think that people would be very harmonious in thought about this, but they choose to be lacking and irresponsible. I know I have people, okay, well, you're part Indian. Okay, well, yeah. Part. No, fool. By the definition of these new made up ideologies, Africas and Germanys and shit, I am German, Costa Rican, Chinese, Anihuia, and Chickasaw. How's that? Well, there you go. And that's only a handful of motherfuckers that married into a family with millions. So how does that work? You know? They always, now the new thing with these dumbass Pan-African motherfuckers, they got these sorry black women that's putting up all these sisters murdered by pale skins. Okay, well, look at all the sisters murdered by niggas. Huh? And you drop that on them, they don't have shit to say, as if that's okay. I'm so done with these goofies. I am so done with these goofies. Excuse the language. I am so done with these goofies. They attempt to lament some solid, create fraction and broken. People are broken in every country. I mean, look at all the Asians fighting each other. Look at all the Palestinians fighting each other. Look at some of the Africans still trying to betray somebody who's trying to do something better for that land. Look at all the dumb partial Lebanese, Hindu, whatever the mix that killed Muammar Gaddafi and so on and so on. Why are not people dealing with the problem that's causing this instead of all fighting each other and sounding stupid and race and everything else? Because they are not. Calm down, Rick. Sun's about to set. Get some food. Go rinse your arms and hands off. Get your PJs on. You know, come out in the AM. Get this work done. Take a nice, long, cold shower and let you guys enjoy the work. I forgot all that nonsense. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's what I'm going to do. This, you know, because it's not even worth it anymore. Yo, agent up. Instead of I'm using that. Oh, you just lost that, cuz I'm using that. Was it doing that? And oh, okay. Well, slats for the door. I know. Definitely. But it's not like a home. Well, yeah, you know. I want to do things different from the norm because that's what I like to do. Well, I know I'm aware of that because, you know, Habitat for Humanities, I've helped construction sites, I just want to do something so different. But yeah, I'm aware of the wood slides and stuff. A lot of guys do that. I want to have a place for my weights too. You know what I'm saying? And I like the bands. I'm not with the compound lifting no more, which is all right. But I prefer to do Tai Chi, Falun Gong, Qigong, which I've got to get back into practice because it builds muscle and everything. But it's the blood flow, you know. I gotta eat, guys. I don't have to, but these flies and that stuff in that bag smell like I gotta close this because that stuff's going up in there. It smells like poo. I had to put it right there because the flies have been going crazy. Holy smack. So that bag, I don't know, in about 4 days, about 3 days, it's gonna be full. And we're gonna get some more of those, guys. Them bags are good. Them bags right, them yellow clear ones, we fill the water up halfway, pop it up, and they right to it. They go in, they don't come out. It's just, I don't know. I think there's about 5,000. Oh, no, not that many. About 1,000 in there now. And it makes them lethargic. It makes them like slow, like, you know what I mean? And, you know, to me, flies are nothing but parasites. I don't care what they do. They're like parasites to me. Dead ass, you know? But, hey, I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch an old fogey like me. I hope it was interesting. I hope some of you picked up something. I hope some of y'all learned something a little different. This is fun. I'm really, really enjoying this. And this is so fun, guys. Yeah, the other screws I put in the AM. It's gonna be good. You know, I was thinking about taking the screws out and putting glue. Yo, banging, right, cuz? The middle ones I'm a little about, but they'll work out too, you know? It's coming together, guys. I wish some of y'all were here just to be like, yo, throw a hand, Red. I'm throwing a screw. I'm going to shake that. I'm going to use my tools. You know, that'd be cool, man. But this is what I need to do. Yeah. You know, I like to teach people and show people. I like to see people work together to accomplish stuff. But sometimes, you know, if you consider yourself a real teacher, sometimes you got to change the curriculum. You know what I'm saying? And still focus and push all of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good thing. You see what I'm saying? Either way, it's always good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I know some of you think, I mean, negative. I'm not negative. First of all, I don't want to be doing this. And I don't have to. Not at all. Yet, I want to share, whether it's reading, whatever it is, even in ideologies, and whether it may be fact-based, because there's so many lies out here, that there's so many lies that I just couldn't sit by. And then after 500 people like, yo, do it. I mean, 300 people. I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I literally counted. And I think Q was the last one. Y'all know Chris McDonald, Cincinnati coach, the one that come here every once in a while and talks. You know, my uncles, Kansas City Chiefs, Denver Broncos. I box. Anyway, you already know that. And I don't live by that. I don't live by the ego. I know what's been done to me by these dumb fucks, and I want them off the land. I'm willing to go to war right here. Forget a civil war. We are already in a state of war. I am ready to act upon it if they want to act stupid. And I'm not lethargic. I don't have any emotions bound to it. I don't care. I got people with 50 cows and things that, yeah, you know, I mean, and they're just sitting back and they're waiting too. They're like, you know, like, we don't want that. But we know this is our land. We know who we are. We don't care about anybody who's been cosplaying. We know that they didn't do it to themselves. Some did. We are aware that people have been nurtured in lies, and there are those who are waking up and realizing that. How could we? Where's my great-great-grandpa's grave? You know, I'm not going to go on and say things because I don't want to disturb, because I have Native Americans who are good friends of mine, you know, brothers and sisters of mine. I don't care how y'all feel about them. I see the arguments, and that stuff just, it creates more of a division. They have been living, regardless of whether a lie or not, they have been living it their entire lives. So we can't dismiss it. First of all, everybody in the world was here and we all knew each other. Now, as far as so-called white folks, that is a new invention around 1700s. And before that, they didn't exist, because when they did come about, they started creating war once they were educated. I told y'all to study about the Hattat people, about the Desert Devils, about how they went to Hindustan, how they changed them and messed their heads up. First. The Ethiopians went to conquer them numerous times, broke them up. They became Eritreans, Somalians. Yeah. That's what they do. Now they're murdering more indigenous people of the lands, regardless of hybridization and ancestral survivability. It doesn't matter. Okay? I can't tell you it don't matter. But you know what I mean. You know? But hey, buenas tardes, mi gente, mi familia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a grand evening. And y'all raise it up, you know, respectfully and responsibly. I know I hype myself up when I create a post and I act, but there are things that I do detest. I can't stand. But it's not based upon an emotion. It's like, what the fuck? How do they run around doing such stupid stuff? Maybe they're caught up in it too. I am grateful for the ones who are good guys. A balance. I like the bad guys. Don't get it too. I don't want y'all to, I like the bad guys. No, I really do. But there's no balance. It's just not. It's got to be a balance. I don't care if they destroy everyone. I'm telling y'all, there has to be a balance. All right. They could throttle, they could do the dumb stuff they do. That doesn't matter. I don't care about their goofy asses. All right. Because I told you they're weak. And that's fear. All right. That's what it is. And that name Lucifer only belongs to one line. I jumped on about 50 people using the name like it's supposed to be something like make them spooky. I'm like, you know, get your goofy asses. So y'all be careful of what you ask for and what you wish for, because y'all been doing it for a long time. See y'all in the AM.